Hi friends, welcome on YourPedia, the platform where you are preparing for various exams which Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission is going to conduct, and detailed notification is going to come on 15th of September. Let me tell you friends, most of the modules which YourPedia has started, like factory inspector, industry promotion officers, assistant environment engineers, and similar more modules, we are going to complete it before 15th of September. So every exam has two components, one is aptitude, another is technical. So this video is related to aptitude part, that is common for most of the jobs, and aptitude has couple of components which are provided by Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission in the syllabus. This video is related to the budget of Andhra Pradesh 2026-2027. Nowadays whenever a budget is presented, it is the outcome budget or performance budget also is simultaneously presented. That means allocation of the budget as per the outcomes. What are the outcomes? So the source of information for us are that outcome budget and also the government sites, government official websites from where the allocation is provided. So we are providing you the content which is related to budget. One more thing friends, in your syllabus, economic policies, economic development of the state is also mentioned. Budget is the financial statement in which government also mentions that where it is going to spend the money, on what schemes it is going to spend money, what are the main schemes on which it is going to spend the money. So budget, after this lecture you will get couple of more lectures and documents where main important schemes of Andhra Pradesh government, which Andhra Pradesh government is presently implementing, that will also be discussed. So please get those details, and depending upon which job opportunity you are going for, you can join the free WhatsApp group of YourPedia mentors where content is being shared. So let me tell you, this was the job calendar 2026 and now it is updated on 22nd of August. This was updated, and vacancies in phase 2 are provided like this. So you can see there are approximately 1500 jobs for engineers itself. Whether it is industry promotion officer, inspector of factory, assistant statistical officer, assistant environment engineer, assistant motor vehicle inspectors, so or assistant executive engineer. So I mean there are these approximately 1500 seats for engineering graduates. So on 15th September most of the details will come, and assistant executive engineer 15th October the details will come. So let me tell you now, this was the recruitment where notification in month of I think of March or Feb it was released, and 22nd August latest release, this was the order, government order was released that okay, we are going to conduct now this particular recruitment, we are going to go for the recruitment. Now this is paper 1, general studies paper, mental ability paper. So all these topics will be completed by 15th of September, and you will be getting all these details, documents along with the lectures. So budget 2026-27, that is what we are going to discuss now. So the total budget allocation of Andhra Pradesh is 3.32 lakh crore. That number is important. So total budget, I mean total expenditure of the government is going to be 3.32 lakh crore for financial year 26-27. That means from 1st April 2026 till 31st March 2027, government is going to spend this much. And the priority areas are education, welfare and physical reforms. We'll see that. So normally there is a Andhra Pradesh Wealth Fund was created with seed corps. So this is Hindu's newspaper on 16th of Feb. This was the news. And why I'm telling you, showing you this, because there are certain things which are very important, and exam direct question can be asked from there. So Andhra Pradesh Wealth Fund is created with what corps, with what funding, that is something which is important for us. Some more details obviously will be done here. Who is the Minister of Finance presenting the budget? Name is important, and budget is framed within Andhra Pradesh Swarn Andra 2027. So Padis Sutralu Development Framework, I think this is a Telugu word, so you should know that the 10 principles which we are going to discuss. So equitable wealth distribution should be there, human capital development, sustainable agriculture, that is the focus of this. So Swarn Andra is basically scheme or program of the government where by 2047 government wants to achieve something. It is a long-term strategic roadmap which government of Andhra Pradesh basically released to transform the state into wealthy, healthy, economically competitive, this much economy, $2.4 trillion. So 2.4 trillion dollar economy by 2047. So there are two data here, very important. What is, as per Swarn Andra, what is the objective, what economy Andhra wants to become? Second is, at what pace Andhra Pradesh wants to develop? 15% per year. As of now, it is growing at 8%. It wants to grow at 15%. And what should be the GDP of per income? No, sorry, per capita income, 55 lakh rupees. That is a per capita target we have kept. That is ambitious, quite ambitious. So three data: what economy we want to become by 2047, at what pace we want to grow, annual growth rate, and per capita income, what target we have kept as Andhra Pradesh Swarn Andra mission. So outcome budget 2026-27 for financial year. So 14th Feb it was released. Outcome budget is the basically management tool, planning and management tool that links government spending directly with measurable targets. So whatever government is spending and what outcomes are we getting, that is called outcome budget. Now what is Swarn Andra 2047? So it wants to transform state into this much lakh crore or trillion economy by 2047. Per capita income we want to achieve this, 15% we want to grow. That is Swarn Andra scheme, Swarn Andra mission. So it has to be structured and data driven, development. So we want to focus on the areas of agriculture, industry, service. So what is the core structure? So vision says that we want to the core focus will be 4 building blocks. We will focus on human capital, skill will be enhanced, certain communities, inclusive growth, innovation hubs will be created, and governance enablers. So governance will be, implementation of the project will be properly done. 12 strategic themes. So special industrial growth, green development, that is what we will focus, and there are 270 actionable initiatives. So core structure of this entire mission is this. This is the core structure. Just go through it. Not very important. This part is not very important. Yes, this part is important. 10 principles. So guiding principles. So what are the 10 guiding principles? Zero poverty. Just headings you should know. Headings. What are the 10 principles which are mentioned? Skilling and employment, population management, skill universities will be created, water security, farmer and agri-tech, IoTs, drones will be used, global best logistics will be provided. This is the focus area of Andhra Pradesh government as per this budget. Swachh Andhra, deep tech in all walks of life, artificial intelligence, real-time deep tech will be used, energy and fuel cost optimization, global best logistics. So these are the 10 focus areas as per government of Andhra Pradesh. So you will just go through these names, that these are the names, and exam there can be a question like this particular thing is 10 principle. So which of the following is a principle and what is the agenda of Andhra Pradesh government? And if you go on the website of Andhra Pradesh government, they have given for each, they have mentioned in detail. These are 10 focus areas. Swarn Andra 2047. This is something which is, the flagship program by Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. Human capital driven vision for prosperous, inclusive and globally competitive economy of Andhra Pradesh. So it is in line with Viksit Bharat 2047. As you know, central government is providing, assistance, financial assistance to Andhra Pradesh because Chandrababu Naidu has given his support to central government in the parliament. And these are Swarn Andhra's 2047. Human capital, the 4 main pillars I told you: inclusion, take care of every person, technology, infrastructure, human capital. And this is the 10 guiding principles. The same thing, right? These are the 10 guiding principles. Now, budget 2026-2027, couple of data which you need to know. Number 1, what is the total received, what is the total revenue, what is the revenue expenditure, what is the total budget figure, I mean how much is the total budget, 3.32 lakh, revenue received, revenue expenditure. So when revenue expenditure is more than revenue received, there is going to be deficit, fiscal deficit. So fiscal deficit is 3.84% of the government GDP. So what is the total budget outline? This is the total budget outline, 3.32 lakh crore. This is the total budget, out of which this is the receipt, this is the expenditure, budget, fiscal deficit is this. These are education pay, we are spending this much, which I think is 11 point something percent. We'll discuss that. NTR Bharosa is the largest welfare scheme getting this much money. So which scheme has got maximum outlay? NTR Bharosa. Which department has got maximum? Education. And some more schemes which you should know. In the next lectures I'll be covering this. These are some of the more schemes. So the main revenue received source, state revenue tax. You need not to memorize this number. Don't memorize this. Just for your reference, once you should glance through. You should know the revenue received biggest source is state tax. Highest budget allocation is given to education, then welfare, then Panchayati Raj, then health. I mean, 2-3 top should be known. Education, most important, you should know that. Flagship program is NTR Bharosa, Social Security Pension Scheme. It's a part of equitable wealth distribution. And how much is allocated for that? 27.7 thousand crore. Features, main benefit is Social Security Pension Scheme it is. Backward caste welfare alone will cost this much person. This person will get benefited. So pension amount is 4,000 rupees, but for physically challenged people it is I think 6,000 crore, 6,000 rupees per month. Right, so it is other allocations are also there for social security, and this is you know, as you can see, it is basically 6,000 rupees per month for people with disability. Oh, how much is the pension scheme under this, that you should know. Deepam 2.0, equitable wealth distribution allocation for LPG cylinder. Allocation, domestic LPG subsidy, 3 free LPG cylinders every year. So 48 hours of purchase may you get a refund, and it was launched, the launching date is important, from where it was launched, that is important. Sri Shakti, public transport support system. So free bus travel for women. So 750 lakh average women passenger trips per month. August 15 last year, 2025, and it covers these many buses. So 16th Finance Commission praised Andhra Pradesh because highest per capita expenditure on social security was done by this state. Some policy highlights: free electricity for weavers, police modernization going on, sovereign wealth fund, Andhra Pradesh wealth fund was created, Harita Andhra Pradesh, green cover to be increased to 37% by 2030. So some more highlights. Economy we have already discussed. So very important, Andhra Pradesh is going to grow at 8%. Agriculture, manufacturing, service. So which sector has maximum growth, this share presently? Service sector, then agriculture, then manufacturing. So agriculture 42%, service sector 42%, agriculture 37%, and manufacturing 21%. Human capital, education, skill, student support. Major education skill allocations are this. So some important schemes which I am going to cover later on. Sustainable agriculture, these are major. Polavaram is the main important agriculture scheme. Some programs and allocation. Don't rote memorize this. Only thing you should know is which schemes and what is the allocation. Now brief. This all we have done just for your summary. Sector allocation, school education, Panchayati Raj, health, key schemes, important schemes you should know, infrastructure projects, and miscellaneous. And then this budget allocation of different sector. In case education 11.7%, then health 6.4%. Same thing, whatever we have done, same thing is mentioned here. And then a lot of question, friends, so do it, and this way non-technical part of Andhra Pradesh will be covered very nicely and we will complete this all. Thank you.